Welcome to the 13th episode of the Afternoon Announcement Show. I'm your host, Lola Smith, a 5th grade student at South, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Instead of interviewing a teacher or grown-up, we're doing a girl in my class. Violet?
Hello!
Violet, how was your day?
It's pretty good.
Was it boring?
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you ever taken the PSSAs?
Yes.
How many times?
Just once in 3rd grade.
Yeah, last year we kind of got
Shut down.
shut down, so we couldn't do them. What advice can you give the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders?
Don't be stressed about the PSSAs. Make sure you have a good breakfast before. You want to use the restroom before you go to before you do the PSSAs because you don't want to be thinking about that. So
That's it?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just asking. Is that it?
I can't think of anything more at the moment.
Okay. What is your favorite sport to play in gym class?
Ooh, probably like basketball.
What's your least favorite?
Football.
Violet, I know you're on my softball team, so if you had to play one position in the outfield, what would it be?
Probably center.
So would I. I like center.
Yeah.
You get the most attention.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have any superhero power, what power would you have and why?
I would have the power to be able to absorb people's powers.
So you could
after
have all
I touch
the powers?
them. Yeah.
So you could touch me?
Yeah, and then I would take your superpower.
Why?
But you'd still have it, but I would also have it.
Why would you want that superpower?
Maybe I do.
No, why?
Well, what is your superpower? Oops. Because then you can have multiple powers.
So you could be you could kind of not be in control of people, but have all of their...
Yeah.
Are the PSSA stressful?
You think about it oh, it's a test, oh no, but it's not. No.
No.
If
you had to give up playing one sport, what would it be?
Probably soccer.
Soccer?
I know. That's your favorite sport.
I would
I'm sorry.
I would give up basketball, if anything. What 2 items would you take with you if you were shipwrecked on a deserted island where all your food and water needs were taken care of?
Probably my iPod and my charger.
But what if there's no service? What's the point in taking that stuff?
You said my needs were taken care of.
Your food and water needs were.
What about my shelter needs?
I don't know.
Well, then I'm bringing my house with me.
You can't.
Why?
Something that you could take easily with you. Take a tent. It's not easy.
Okay, I'll take a tent with Wi-Fi.
What do you do when you get home from school?
I usually have softball practice, so I eat dinner and then I go upstairs in my room and get ready for softball practice.
What if we don't have softball?
Well, then I go up in my room.
At this time, all students being checked up by parents, you are dismissed. Again, at this time, all students being picked up by parents as car riders, you are dismissed. Please now stay tuned for the calling of our buses. And great job, Lowell and Violet. Keep us learning. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
You too.
So, yeah. What do you do if we don't have softball practice?
Oh, well, I probably go upstairs to my bedroom and I put on a shorts and a t-shirt and then I put on sneakers.
For what?
I go downstairs in my dining room and I do my pitching drills.
Oh, because you have that net.
No.
Should you?
Sure.
Should you be scared to take PSSAs?
No, you shouldn't be scared. You might be, though, because it's perfectly fine if you're scared, but they're nothing to be scared of.
I mean, once you get them done, you're kind of it was just...
You're that wasn't that hard.
What would you do if you found a penguin in your freezer?
I'd probably throw it away.
Throw it away. Wait. Why would you away in the garbage.
Why is it in my freezer?
You're so mean. Why would you throw a penguin away?
Maybe the trash man wants him.
Okay, besides throwing it away, what would you actually do to, like, be nice to it?
Okay,
Without, you know...
I'd fly it over to Antarctica and I'd throw it with other penguins.
Throw it?
Okay, set it with other penguins.
That's better.
Okay.
How would you sell hot chocolate in Florida in the summer?
I'll put it in the freezer and say it's cold chocolate.
But that's not hot chocolate. That defeats the whole purpose. Hot chocolate.
Does it have to be hot?
It's hot chocolate.
Okay. Well, I'd probably go to the coldest part and say to the people after they come out of the ocean because they're cold, because the ocean's cold, they can, you can have a cup of hot chocolate.
But in Florida, we're going to Florida for the beach, hopefully, if we can.
I'll sell you a cup of hot chocolate.
I know, but... Throw the penguin away. Yeah, why would you... What? But in the beaches in Florida are warm. They're not, like...
Okay, well then I'll go to the zoo.
The zoo.
I'll go to the zoo. We're going to go over to the penguins, the one that I put there.
But you said that you were going to put the penguin in Antarctica, not in the zoo.
It's an Antarctica simulator.
Okay.
And I'll sell that penguin some hot chocolate, and it's so loyal that I brought it to an Antarctica simulator that it will
So
want
you're
it.
saying that a penguin that has its hands,
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
they're just gonna somehow hold the cup and drink it. Back to the PSSAs. What materials should you have ready before then?
You should have maybe 2 or 3 books down beside your desk to read after, and then you should.
Students who ride bus 85 and bus 101 are dismissed. Bus 85 and bus 101. Again, bus 85 and bus 101.
So what else should you need?
Like I said, you should have 2 or 3 books down beside your desk, and during the test for it, you should definitely have 2 pencils, at least.
So just random pencils. They don't need to be sharpened or
Sorry,
anything.
2 not random.
Walk,
2
please.
2 sharpened pencils.
Bus 80 and bus 25 are here. Bus 80 and bus 25. Again, bus 80 and bus 25. Please walk. Walk, please.
Like I said, 2
That's
pencils.
bus 80 and bus 25.
Sharpened pencils.
2 sharpened pencils that should be wooden. Because, the mechanical pencils can come apart and teachers don't want you sneaking stuff in there. or
Sneaking
whatever.
stuff in your pencils. I mean, everybody does that.
And, you should have an eraser in case you
What
mess
about
up.
like a calculator?
Okay, yeah, if you're taking the math PSSA, you might need a
Bus
calculator.
103. Bus 103. Again, bus 103.
Can I wear my watch during the PSSAs?
No, you're not allowed to have any electronic devices like phones, watches, none of
All
that.
students going to the Boys and Girls Club, please report to the cafeteria.
Buttons that you can press to make it.
That's all
Yeah.
students going to the Boys and Girls Club.
If
to
it's
the
just a watch that
cafeteria,
only
please.
has the time on it.
Lola was very disappointed when she heard that. So no electronics allowed at all. If you want to watch, you have to have them without buttons that tells you the time.
If I gave you $50,000 to start your own business, what business would you start?
I would start.
You would probably buy a lot of penguins so that you could throw them away.
Won't let that go, will ya? I would start my own donut business.
Donut?
Mhm.
Donut.
Mhm.
What would it be called?
Violet's donut business. as the startup name.
What TV show that your mom or sisters watch that scares you? You personally.
Well. Oh, I don't want to say. If I had to choose one, it would probably be probably like murder mystery shows that they have.
Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Also,
welcome.
thank you to our sponsors, Dave's Pro Shop. If you go there, tell them that Class Crew sent you. And also, don't forget to go to www.classcrew.biz. And by the way, their masks are half off, so go get one before they're not half off anymore. Thank you, Violet.
You're welcome, Ola.
Bye.
Bye.
Woohoo! Oh, we sit on my